choosing the right topic for an online course creation. Whatever your identity, you have something to share with the world. It can be a long-held interest of yours, something you've always enjoyed to talk about and answer people's questions about. Or it might be something you've only ever imagined creating material for. In either case, you know you'd be unstoppable if you could simply find a method to capture that flame of fire inside of you and transmit it to the rest of the world, to your clients. However, it's always simpler said than done, isn't it? No longer. Presently, designers all over the world are incorporating their love of teaching into online courses that generate income by cramming their knowledge into information that transforms the lives of their clients. Welcome to the channel of all things making money. Today, let's dive deep to find out how you can create a course and earn big bucks. Ready? Let's go! Keep reading if you're a business owner, independent contractor, author, coach, or career professional who's been trying to figure out how to make a little more money on the side, or if you want to make your passion your full-time job. I'll outline the simplest way to solve each of these problems, which is to develop and market worthwhile and lucrative online courses. Are you sick and weary of spending Sunday evenings dreading the upcoming week? Do you always persuade yourself out of earning passive money through online courses? Are you interested in starting an internet business but unsure of where to begin? Have you introduced an online course but aren't seeing the outcomes you were hoping for? Whatever your experience, if you've ever considered combining your expertise, special talents, and enthusiasm into a successful online course, you've come to the correct place. Look, there's no question that you have insightful knowledge to impart to your tribe. However, it does not necessarily follow that you will be able to communicate with them and present your work to them. And even if you do, there's no assurance that the way your course is packaged will pique their interest and persuade them to buy. You need a lot more than empty promises and hot air to do all of that, much alone make money. Plan beforehand, please. You require a step-by-step manual that will take you through each step of making a people-oriented course that is appealing, worthwhile, and, most importantly, lucrative. Your blockage is the overwhelming amount of information you have to process, such as, how can you determine whether your online course will be profitable? How do you identify your target market and define your niche? Do you require any specific tools to create or sell online courses? How do you respond to queries from consumers in brief video lessons? How would you describe the course's learning objectives? How do you organize a launch of an online course when you only have a small number of email subscribers or followers on social media? And that's only the very beginning of the many questions. Take heart. You can create an online course in just a few basic steps, regardless of the subject or topic you want to teach, your level of expertise in producing videos and lectures, or even if you've ever put together a marketing strategy. How to generate concepts for your online course. Many people find it difficult to come up with a profitable idea, but you don't have to let that stop you. The second chapter of this manual will walk you through the process of going from inspiration to conception using a tried and true step-by-step method. It will also show you how to match your love for creating products with the right markets and products that would appeal to those markets. There are 3 methods you might employ to find a lucrative course concept. Number 1, consider the sources of current income. Look at what is currently making you money to find out what will in the future. Consider what you're already being paid for, advises MegaMaker founder and popular online course maker Justin Jackson. My biggest tip is to ask yourself, in what areas am I already being paid for my time and expertise? At work, are you the go-to person for resolving a specific issue? Do you receive payment from your friends or neighbors for your free time assistance? If yes, you should definitely consider developing an online course on that topic, as you've already shown that people are prepared to pay for your assistance. Number 2, examine your viewers the smart way. Nothing comes to mind that you aren't already being compensated for, okay. That's all right. Just carry on with this following action. Consider your audience first. Start with your existing blog's email list if you already have one. Or use social media if you have a small number of followers. Or, if you don't already have audience, just glance around you at your friends and coworkers. Even the people you interact with in online networks can be a great source of topic ideas. Out of these people, we're going to extract our profitable concept. Always remember to learn more when you hear something intriguing. Ask the other person to elaborate or to explain their reasoning for their position. You will be better able to comprehend people's genuine struggles as opposed to what they initially say when you go deeper. Consider the scenario when you are attempting to determine why someone dislikes a specific method. We will use cooking as an illustration. They can claim that cooking is challenging or intimidating, and that's why they don't like doing it. However, we feel that is not specific enough, so you continue. Interesting. You inquire, what is it about it that you find so intimidating? And at that point, you begin to gain the true insights. They avoid difficult recipes that call for several ingredients and equipment they don't have. They detest doing the dishes, which is reason enough to prevent them from preparing even the most basic meals. Since their cousin's babysitter's friend once injured herself while slicing an onion, they are terrified to do it themselves. See how much more in-depth these replies are. When you have this level of understanding of your students' worries, you may assist them in overcoming those fears and really succeeding. Where can you even begin to assist someone if all you know about them is that they find something hard? Number 3, identify the market's gap. What if you lack an audience or a side hustle? Or if you just wanted to experiment looking for inspiration without bothering anyone? In order to assist you find market gaps where you can provide value that consumers are currently seeking, we have you covered with a few research techniques. Consider a wide topic first. Instead of being very particular, consider something you are interested in more broadly. We'll use cooking as an illustration once more. Visit reddit.com next. Keep in mind that most problems worth solving in a course have already been covered in writing. And if it's a genuine issue for people, chances are good that they are looking online for solutions. A large community like Reddit has subcommunities, subreddits regarding almost every subject, which is one of its greatest strengths. So let's check out what people are saying about those issues and see if we can identify any fresh chances. Getting rid of the unnecessary information is the key. We find it helpful to talk about specific cooking issues that people are having rather than just talking about cooking in general. Therefore, Woel utilized Turazwet denotes someone dealing with something in order to focus on the difficulties that people face. Find your appropriate subreddit. In this case, we'll use our cooking. Try searching within quotes phrases like, how do you, how do I hate, I'm having trouble, please help. Write down your ideas as you come up with subjects for a course. Don't stress about assessing the concepts just now. Avoid obsessing over whether something is interesting enough or marketable. Simply concentrate on identifying as many obstacles as you can, then compile a list. The following step is selecting a course topic. Selecting a subject for your online course. The matrix of pursuit of profit. You ought to have a list of prospective topics for online courses by this point. Let's focus on the top ones right now. All of the suggestions will be evaluated based on 2 criteria. Passion. How eager are you to get started on this? It doesn't matter how profitable something is if you don't enjoy working on it because you'll probably give up before you finish. Profitability. Would individuals pay to have this issue resolved for them? Do people already spend money to tackle this problem in the form of books, apps, services, etc.? Is a useful framework for thinking about this. On the Passion Profit Matrix, plot the concepts from your list. Here is how this may appear when filled out using some of the concepts I learned while conducting my research on cooking. We're searching for concepts that fall in the top right quadrant, ones that will inspire you to work on and sell. While I'd like working on how to produce eggs, not many people appear to have difficulty with it, so it's probably not a good idea in this case. Additionally, even though it's a common issue, I wouldn't really want to tackle how to cook healthy to-go lunches for small children because I don't really enjoy doing it. What about how to grocery shop more effectively, how to use knives like a pro, and how to cook to impress your date or your significant other? All of those are fantastic suggestions for online courses with lots of potential. Once you've decided on an idea, it's time to start creating your course. After choosing a topic for your online course, you should consider the most effective material formats for your target audience, such as videos, workbooks, PDFs, and so on. We'll examine the benefits and drawbacks of various content formats, go over where you utilize each one, and talk about issues with audience accessibility. Think of the special perspectives, priceless information, and marketable abilities you can impart to the world through a course. If you've taught yourself how to use an iPad to make motivational pictures, there's a chance you may pass that knowledge on to others. There are probably purchasers eager in finding out how you achieved it if you've assisted businesses in developing an active social media presence across brands. If you are a leader in product management and a mentor to others, you should think about expanding your reach by offering a course. When building their course content, most novice course makers employ the brain dump method, which involves making a list of all the lessons you can think of and using that list as a blueprint for your course. An online course requires you to turn your passion into a digital good. Beginning your path as a course designer will position you to profit from your enthusiasm and experience, while also assisting others in learning what you know. Select a niche for which there is a market, and where you have knowledge in the field, credibility, and enthusiasm. Select the sort of course you want to design, the content delivery method, the curriculum organization method, the delivery platform for the course, and the pricing and marketing strategies. In conclusion, picking the appropriate subject for an online course is crucial to its success. To achieve this, it's critical to take into account your target audience's demands and interests, the demand for the issue, your level of subject matter expertise, and whether the topic is unique. By using these pointers, you can pick a subject that will interest, benefit, and be of interest to your pupils. In order to make sure that there is interest in the course, it is also a good idea to test your idea before committing to a topic. You can position yourself for success in developing and instructing an online course by taking the time to select the appropriate subject. Keep watching and engaging by subscribing, liking, and commenting below.